This is Jesse Colin Young. Well, this song is a song by Jesse Colin Young called Song For Juli. It came out in 1973 on one of my all-time favorite albums called Song For Juli. Had to listen to the whole thing as I was working on this. And back in these days, these things came with great, lyric sheets and info sheets as to who did what and stuff. Anyhow, it starts off as just a little guitar finger picking thing like that, and then he starts playing some jazzy chords. It actually just runs through the chord progression, and a little piano solo comes in, and then a flute solo, and then they change the rhythm a little bit, and then he sings a verse about his daughter Julia, and it's stunning. He and his wife Suzi put this together. Great video of them working on it in the studio. Anyway, it makes a great instrumental. I'm not going to sing it, but I'm going to show you how to do what I just did right there, which was basically the intro, but it's also the chord progression to the whole song. There are some other kind of unusual things about it. One is the bass notes Jesse plays are kind of random, and a lot of time they're just the same note played a bunch of times in a row. So as we work our way through the music, this is no way has to be like a note for note rendition of what I have in the tab. Matter of fact, what I just played there, I guarantee is not note for note what I have in the tab. So this is going to be another one of those make it your own. Just get the basic themes down and stuff. When this album came out in 1973, I was just getting out of high school, and I remember saw him play a couple of shows. One at Marine World, which at the time was just south of San Francisco. It's now moved north of San Francisco. And also in 1974 at what I think turned out to be the first day on the Green. They didn't actually call it that yet, but it was an all-day show that featured Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Joe Walsh, the band, and Jesse Colin Young. I think the band was actually the second bill, and then Joe Walsh, and Jesse was kind of the opening act for this show that must have lasted 8 hours. So anyway, had a great time seeing Jesse do this live a couple of times, and just always thought it was a great tune. Never got around to doing a lesson on it, but now that's it. This is it. A couple unusual things about the recording. He plays it on the guitar tuned a whole step low. Well, a little more than a whole step low. It's not very well in tune. I'm going to play it in standard. I just played it in standard tuning. We're going to stay here, but it doesn't have the extra oomph that he had by having the guitar tuned down. And some of the later versions that you may see have him playing it on also tuned way down, and gives the guitar a real bassy sound. It's pretty cool, but it sounds great just the way it is. Coming up, a lesson on Jesse Colin Young's Song For Juli.